To everybody. I just want to quickly reiterate what Peter Knipp was just saying, okay, about our profession. I think some of you I have seen last week at Chartec, and I think they listened to my motivational talk, what I highlighted over and over again about our profession, okay? We call it a profession, and it is a profession, okay? So please also start to call it this way, okay? Anyway, today I'm here to show you a little bit butchery work, something which most people don't know anymore, because most hotels, restaurants, they don't have butchers anymore, because they cannot find the people, so they come to companies like us, where we do portion cutting, marinating, of course making the sausages and all these things. But I still think it's great when every chef has an understanding how a sausage is made. So we are going to show you now how a pork sausage is made very simply. I have with me one of my long-time staff. His name is Xiao, but most of the time he is okay. Once in it just happened his name, so I tease him, okay? I sometimes ask him in the morning, Xiao, are you okay today, or still Xiao? Anyway, just as a joke, okay? He doesn't mind, he's a great guy, okay? So, okay, let's go on, because I only have officially 40 minutes, and Peter already cut me 10 minutes up, okay? Okay, I brought with me here a mincer. I hope most of you have seen a mincer already, which has an attachment here, and we call this a worm, which goes inside. Then we have a knife. These are the knives which go in. If you have bigger machines, they maybe have a pre-cutter. This is a smaller machine. Then we have the hole, the blade with the holes, which decide eventually how big the meat is when it comes out, okay? I have here a 4.5 mm and a 7.8. So sometimes it depends what type of sausage we make. We want a coarser, we want it finer. Today we use the 4.5, okay? So we put this in, and then all this gets fixed together. If it works, oh, I still remember.
If not, I'll loan out Hamish and his very strong right arm.
My lucky day, I still remember. Okay, let's put this away, Xiao, so we keep it. Okay, so now we start from scratch here. We cut the meat. We use here a pork neck, a pork butt, half, and we use half a pork belly. Because when you make a fresh sausage, especially a coarse one, you have to make sure you have enough fat inside, because otherwise it becomes dry. Right? People sometimes look and say, oh, it looks like it has a lot of fat. You don't put fat inside, it's dry. It's after cooking not nice to eat. So we must make sure we do have enough fat, okay? But you see this neck here is nicely marbled. Can you see that on screen? Yes.
It looks
okay.
beautiful.
So we have a nice mixture of lean and marbling, huh?
Oh, very nice. If only our necks look like that. Nice and marbled.
Yes, excellent.
If you make dates so nice, look and nibble on your bit of marble.
Nibble on your marble.
Yeah,
yes.
nibble on my marbles.
I know.
This is just going wrong in all the wrong directions.
Yes.
But you know, it's really great because you get this demonstration today. Because I think for a lot of us, we just we see sausages as only things that you pick up from the supermarket
Exactly.
or a supplier. You never ever see it done before your very eyes.
And of course, as a lot of people say, they always wonder what is actually inside these sausages.
Right.
Yes, we did had scandals over the years from different countries, etc. But as you know, I think if you are with Sunrise, you may have been in our factory already, and you have seen maybe how we make the sausage with the big machines.
Oh, goodness, that is.
That
looks fantastic.
You are welcome anytime. This one is a pork belly,
Wow.
because a belly has the taste is different, is excellent, and again it has sufficient amount of fat. Okay, so we do a mixture between a pork belly and a pork neck.
That
I'm
makes-
already thinking of all the different recipes I can use with these cuts of meat.
I'm thinking of siobak already. I can make it at home. My goodness, that pork belly looks so
I
good.
know.
Ernst, you're making me my mouth water just by cutting.
Very good, very good. Actually, you know, there was this customer who went to a health shop, you know, and then she looked into the counter, and then she saw there a piece of meat. So she asked the guy behind, "What is this?" She said, "This is pork, an excellent substitute for tofu."
I love her already.
Okay, go ahead. Stop mincing. What we do here, we make 5 kilo. We have 2.5, 2.5. We make this half-half.
So it's half of the meat and half of the fats that go in.
No, I would say it has about 30 to 35% fat.
Okay.
For a fresh sausage, this is an excellent mix. Because we will only add very little water
Okay.
later on when we think. Whereby a fine sausage, you know, when we do with the big machines, fine sausages, then of course we have to add ice. Also to keep it cold, but also otherwise again later it will be dry. Right? So
okay.
you have to put in ice.
Oh.
So a traditional sausage is always made out of 3 things, normally meat, fat, which in this case is mixed, and ice.
Okay.
And then of course the salt and the spices, which is extremely important.
Oh, look at that beautiful thing.
Especially the salt.
Look at
But
that
I also
beautiful-
want to show you that, as I said, sausages are made from meat. Okay, despite what a lot of people think. But as I said, I cannot speak for other people. This is how we make sausages.
Great.
Very traditional. Mr. Xiao makes it every day at our Dempsey shop, fresh. We have a section where we make fresh sausages, and we have a section where we have to cook.
How many sausages
Where we
do you
have-
make in one day?
In one day, probably in Dempsey about 5, in the factory probably about 20, but in total we make close to 50 different sausages.
50
Yes,
Wow.
in the factory, yes, we make a lot of sausages. Okay, I just clear this up.
I gotta tell you, Ernst.
Can we have a volunteer?
Do you need a volunteer?
A volunteer or two?
How many?
Yes.
2?
Come.
Okay.
So you need 2
Let's bring
volunteers.
somebody
All
up
right.
here.
Maggie's gonna go for a girl
Okay.
and a guy.
No,
I'll
you
go for a
the
girl.
guy. Yeah, all right. So I'm gonna go for a guy. You got.
I got my girl already. I got my eye on
Okay,
my girl.
please
She's
be
right here.
careful lah. Kena rotan eh.
Hey.
Okay, so
Come,
I need a
what's-
gentleman.
what's your
I need a gentleman.
Felita, come.
I need a
Felita.
gentleman. Okay, wait.
Ernst?
Well, you're on first name basis already.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
This is Felita. Ken?
Okay,
Yeah.
come. Strapping young man.
Okay.
Come.
Hello, Felita. Excellent. Okay.
And your name is?
I
Marcus.
give you-
All right,
I give
Marcus,
you
come
gloves.
follow me.
Otherwise, nobody wants to eat the sausage later.
Yes.
All right, I have a gentleman, a big strapping young man here.
Okay,
Marcus?
in the meantime, what I do, I will add the salt,
How much salt do you put in to the meat, Ernst?
about 25 grams a kilo.
25
Okay.
grams a kilo of salt. Okay. Marcus. Yes.
Then we
that's
have,
right.
then we
My
put
goodness,
in
it's
crushed
Yes,
pepper.
yes, okay. Marcus, perhaps we can give you a glove to put on as well. Right over there.
Then we have the crushed pepper. I hope you can see that on the screen, can you?
25 grams of pepper as well?
Then we have coriander,
Ah.
which I think is about 5 grams. Then we add some nutmeg.
Nutmeg.
Yes. Excellent. Then we have the piment or allspice.
I know allspice. Yes.
Allspice, not
This is
old
actually
spice.
a
Old
German,
spice.
Not
a
old
German
spice.
sausage. Peter Knipp will be happy with this.
Really?
Then we have ginger.
Ginger.
Oh.
Okay. Ah,
You will be
good.
surprised that most sausage recipes are mixtures. It doesn't matter what type of sausage, there is mostly ginger.
There is ginger.
Ginger is a very important spice
Ah.
in
seasoning.
in seasoning for sausages.
sausage.
What does
Very,
it
very
do? What
important.
does it do for the sausage?
It just gives that,
The aroma.
you know, like every other, it gives the aroma, it gives the backbone.
Okay.
You know, because ginger has a little bit of push, right? As we know.
Is the oomph.
Oomph.
The oomph.
What is
Then we
this?
have lemon zest here.
Lemon
because
zest.
this particular sausage we make with some lemon zest. Okay. So this is now what is called the South German sausage.
South German sausage.
Yeah.
I like this.
Oh.
But again, this sausage, when you do your own, you can do any mixture, basically anything you like. We invent sausages actually in Dempsey. we suddenly one day come to our mind, why not we try this, we try that. So actually the limit is, there is no limit, okay? You can do as much as you different sausages as you want. Of course, we could also mix pork with beef, or we could do lamb, and so on and so on. It's almost endless, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
So you got Felita and you got Marcus.
Okay,
Marcus,
now
okay.
you help her, put a little bit water in.
So you
Okay.
must add some water, huh?
Iced water.
Ice water.
Or maybe we... Okay, you start.
4 hands are better than 2.
No, you have already.
That's
okay,
right.
let's...
Remember,
mix this
massage the
thing.
meat only, okay?
Huh?
Very
Felita,
dangerous. You got one
massage the meat,
single-
okay?
Okay,
One
come
single
on.
Marcus,
guy,
you too.
one single
It's
girl.
meat, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
massage the meat lovingly.
We know the bowl is big, but we got our eyes on you, Marcus.
Yeah.
Okay? Massage the meat.
Massage it lovingly.
Yeah, and
Yes.
lovingly too.
Feel the meat. Feel all about
Okay, let's
18
do
here,
the
right?
rest.
Okay.
Everybody here now wants to go and make sausage. Like, no. This will be the new SDU thing to do. Oh, I love it. Okay.
So for the girls, if you want a boyfriend which know how to massage, then look for a butcher, okay? Look for a butcher, okay? He will know because he will do a lot of mixing, okay? He will do a lot of mixing, okay?
Excellent. Excellent.
Because
That's
to mix it well and fast, actually when you go in, you don't use you go in and then you close your fingers so that the meat
It
comes
goes through the
so
fingers.
it goes
Fingertips.
faster,
Ah.
it mixes faster and better. But if you are not used to it, you will get tired very fast, okay? But you're doing a good job. You see, he is just pushing it around. She is mixing it.
See,
okay?
she's mixing it. He's just kind of like, you know.
Marcus.
Marcus! Oi!
Yeah.
Concentrate, focus
Yeah.
on the meat, oi!
The meat in the bowl, the meat in the bowl.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, alright. We
So
want to
Rita,
make
you're
a
doing
sausage
wonderfully,
today,
by
no?
the way.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
Working
so
Marcus
now
stress.
we're gonna fill it into the machine. If you give me a second.
Okay.
We push this a bit over. So this is a small tabletop sausage filler. It's electric. I don't have any more the hand-operated one. Okay, this is the one we have in Dempsey. So now we're going to fill it into this tube. Okay. See
All
how
that
we
goes
want
in
to
there,
do it?
huh? Okay.
Yes. Leave me 1 kilo for my other
Wow.
thing. Okay. Hammer it in.
How long do you normally,
Push it first.
massage the meat?
Yeah, until it is well mixed, okay?
Ah.
Of course, in the shop, again, we have a machine. We
Yeah.
use the
Yes.
we use the
Oh,
Machine to
okay.
mix
the
it?
mixer, okay? So it goes faster because the other important thing is it must remain cold,
Ah.
okay?
Oh, okay.
Because the binding between the meat and the salt helps to bind also to bind it together.
Right.
And then when the fat gets too warm, it becomes
Crumbly.
What do you call this? It's
Flaky.
No, slimy.
Slimy.
Or
Oh,
you know,
okay.
because
Okay.
fat stays nice and firm when it's cold.
Ah.
When it gets too warm, it is not nice. Yeah.
Also,
Okay.
you have to you're lining it with a bit of
Line it
cold
with a bit of
water.
Cold water.
as
Okay. Nice.
Well, makes perfect sense. It's like, when you stand out in the
Okay,
heat and then
in
your
it
face gets
goes. I
oily.
just put this
Ah,
over
okay.
here. I use this later. Then we put on the tubes. Sorry.
And put the tubes. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Marcus, are you
Yes.
paying attention?
So I bring here 3 different ones just that you can see for small casings, sheep casings.
Small, medium, and large. Okay, very good.
2022 diameter.
Ah.
In casings, we talk about millimeters. The diameter 2022
Okay.
means 20 to 22 millimeter. Okay, so we would use the thin one, and then the medium size this one. But today, since it is a coarse mixture, not a fine one, we use the largest.
Oh, I like the big one.
Otherwise-
Felita's happy at that one too.
Otherwise, it would be very difficult to go through.
I like big tubes too.
I'm sure you do, Maggie.
Usually I
Okay,
just bypass the
sure.
small ones.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, now
Oh,
comes
okay, okay,
now
here we go.
comes the interesting part. Okay,
Come closer.
Oh, no.
now
Yes.
comes the casing.
Oh,
casing.
the
Oh, what
casing.
is this?
Wow.
Okay, this one is a hog casing. That means is a pig's intestine. Okay, but it's not what you get in the market. In the market, they only clean one side. Huh? This is totally clean. As you
Oh.
can see, it is white in color.
intestine.
Everything has been removed. And we buy a tube like this. because I can put the whole tube over it and then just push it away.
Oh.
But I want Felita to have a little bit fun, so I let you.
Yeah, Felita
I let
can
you
have
do
some
this.
fun.
I let you do this by hand. Push me out the mixture.
So these are
What are these?
These are
are
real
pig intestines.
intestines, okay? These are real,
So
real,
especially-
real pig's casing.
Skin.
Yeah, this is the.
Skin.
Have you ever heard of a false intestine?
No, I haven't. Great.
So what we do is, you see, I put a bit water through.
Oh, okay.
You see, I have now water inside,
Ah.
so that it can go smoothly
It can go
on the
smoothly,
tube. Otherwise it would be dry inside.
Okay.
So we first put some water
It
through.
goes right through the tube.
Yes,
I see.
until the other end.
Right to the other end. That's a long
Oh, this is a long one. Yes.
one, yeah. Aren't you happy, Maggie?
There are sometimes. Yeah. Why not we cut it? Yeah, otherwise it takes too long. Huh? Take this one away. Can you? Take
Yeah.
this one away. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, we're almost at the end anyway.
How long is it normally, Ernst?
It depends when they clean it. You see, every time when they clean it, it happens they make a hole.
Yeah.
They have to cut it.
Oh.
But this person did a very good job. That we actually got a lot of casing without holes. Sometimes the pieces on these tubes can be only 2-3 meters.
Okay.
It all depends on the person who does it. Okay. Now we are just pushing down the piston.
Okay.
Because this is a piston system. It pushes now down, so that the filling comes out of the tube. Huh? Okay. It just will take a little second. It's coming already. Okay, Felita, I show you already. You see, you open the end first like this, and then we push it over the tube. I just have to wait till a little bit stuffing comes out, otherwise it will break on the edge here.
Oh,
So
okay.
we have to let the stuffing come out a little bit.
Oh,
Oh, here it comes. Okay. All right.
wow. Okay.
Can you see that on the? Yes, you see it. Okay. So now we have the
Okay.
beginning,
And it
which
goes
goes now over. And you see, we need a little bit of the stuffing there. Otherwise, the edge of the tube
Will tear into the.
would tear it. Okay.
Okay.
I need a little bit water here on this tube. Okay.
So it's water on both sides of the
Okay.
the
You
tube.
see how it goes, Felicia? Now,
Oh, so you push it all the
now
way
you
in.
push the. Let her do. Let her do. See.
No, it's Felita's
Okay.
big moment. Come on.
Sooner
You
or
can
later.
do this, Felita. I'm right behind you, girl.
Come on.
Sooner or later in your life, you have to learn that anyway. Okay? Okay. Maybe take out the right, yeah, otherwise you cannot grab it.
Yeah.
Okay? Okay?
Felita, would you like me to
Yeah.
hold your ring?
Yeah.
Well, got ring
Yeah.
some more, no?
I know.
You,
So you push it,
okay,
yeah, push it
you
in.
can see. Okay, you try.
Come. Would you like the
You get
mother?
some
Maybe the mother of two should show
There you
her.
go. Yeah, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, you push, yeah, see, push in like that.
Maggie,
Don't be afraid.
spoken like a true mother of two, you know.
Push it in.
Push harder.
Girl, your small finger cannot come out like that one.
That's a good
Ah,
looking
like that.
Ah, yes.
Harder.
Don't worry,
break,
Felita.
don't break. Don't break.
So
Push. Then
it's an
away.
action that comes naturally after a while. Come on.
So I think you can see the difference between
Look at Xiao, how he's
between
doing
the
it.
married lady and the non-married lady. Huh?
Push in, then the other hand must do something also lah. So if start, then the other hand push. Like that. Very good.
And in the meantime, my good friend over here, Marcus, is just kind of like smiling.
Must have action.
Okay,
you know, got rhythm.
let him try also. a little
Marcus,
bit.
your turn now to see how good you are.
Maybe take
Okay,
the-
you
Show
guide.
Felita how it's done.
Hamish, you guide.
I got
You guide. Cannot. I guide the girl.
Okay.
Do your fatherly duties.
Man, this guy's
Very
good.
Ah,
He's been doing this a while, haven't you?
Wow, got star karat. See the
Yes.
finger? Like that one. Wow.
You see, the difference is you use two hands in the right way. Much better.
Don't mind me, okay, Marcus?
Marcus, you
Don't
just
yell
did.
lah.
So
Strong arm this way.
Marcus is now Maggie's new best friend, I swear. That is great technique. Ow!
Okay, we're almost there.
Okay. So the whole casing goes over that
Tube.
tube. Wow.
The whole
Okay.
casing, my good. It's amazing how it did. Oh, it
Okay,
broke.
see how. Now,
Okay.
now he will start to push it out. This is an electric one, so he has a pedal on the floor. He
Ah.
will stand on it, and then the pressure, the piston will go down, and it will push out the stuffing. So, you
So he
watch-
has to hold
so
on to
you
the
watch
other
now,
end.
see?
Oh, wow.
Okay, here it comes.
And
You see, and of course you have to control it because you cannot feel it too tight in this
Yeah.
case because later we have to
Right.
link it, okay? Okay?
Oh, you and I wouldn't be able to do this, Hamish.
No.
Knowing how greedy we are, we would have incidents where our sausage explodes.
Okay, stop for a moment. Maybe Marcus, you can
Marcus,
try.
your turn now.
You saw
Fill it up,
the left
Marcus.
pedal, yes? But you have to put your hand on first and you have to help the casing to come off the tube, otherwise it will break.
Oh, see, there you go.
See? That's
Okay.
the art. Okay,
Excited.
see, I will help you. Okay?
Yes, it
That's the
happens.
start.
Yeah, a bit
Us
excited.
men have that happen to us all the time, I know.
Then you tie your tube at the
You
end.
tie a tube?
Yeah, I never thought I'd tell a man to tie his tube. Sausage tube lah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, fine.
Marcus, you have another chance, huh? Don't break the tube again.
Marcus, hold tight. There you go. It's all in the pressure of
Yes.
how you press.
Yes, actually, when you go to Europe, Australia, in all the sausage factories,
Yes.
on the filler, always ladies.
Really?
It's fact, yeah, it's a fact.
Because women
Always
have
ladies.
delicate touches.
Somehow, yes,
Ah.
but because also with the big machines, which is a lot of automation
Yes.
involved, but still the control of the casing, everything is done by the operator with his hands,
Ooh.
and it seems ladies have a bit a better feeling. of it,
Felita,
yeah.
I've got my money up behind you, girl. Let Marcus have his fun. And then after that, we'll see how you do it. I know you can do a better
No.
job, baby.
Come on, Marcus, you can do it. When I've seen a guy stand so far away from the table.
Okay, let Felicia also
Okay,
try.
Felita, your turn.
Okay, now it's your turn.
No pressure, dear. No pressure. Yeah. Get the hand and the leg coordination together. My goodness me, look at that. You hold it. Yeah,
What are you
hold.
doing now, Ernst?
I don't know.
What
I'm
are
just
you preparing?
concentrating on
I'm
what she's
just
doing.
preparing for the next.
Oh, okay.
For the next thing. So
Man.
we. Okay, excellent.
Holy smoke, you're real fast with this.
Marcus, go stand in the corner.
Move the tray a little bit. Okay, here we go.
Oh,
here we
okay,
go.
never mind. Try it again.
First,
Try it again.
okay.
Try it again.
Performance anxiety.
I know. Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, excited. Also, Marcus also no excited.
Felita, it's okay. Try it again.
Okay, let her try. That one we do later. Okay.
Oops. You need to tie it off, right?
Without the casing, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, just throw it inside here.
Also, you actually hold on to the end of the casing.
Yeah, at the beginning you have to
Oh,
hold
okay,
on,
just hold
otherwise
on
the
to it.
stuffing just then we bring the case.
I wonder if you can do it like, you know, when you do sewing style,
forward.
tie a knot at the
Okay,
end.
so it comes,
No, that's not.
easier off the tube. Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, and there we
Hold one
go.
in, press the other,
press the left
hope for the
side.
best.
So, yeah, hold, press, pull.
Hold, press, push.
Help,
Pull,
Pull.
help.
Hold, press, pull.
Pull. Okay. Hold,
Press,
press,
gentle, then
gently.
pull. Slowly, gently pull.
No more already.
Oh, no
Oh, it's
more
finished already. Oh, I see.
Game over.
No, there's not enough meat.
Okay, it's done
That's
already. And now we link it. What we call
Okay,
linking.
this is the
Have
best
a
part.
look. One on the left, one on the right. Then,
Felita
then
on the
you
left,
can
Marcus
try.
on the right. How do you link it? Oh.
Oh, wow.
Okay, then you twist it. You see? In the factory with the big machines, all this goes automatically. They have
This is like the balloon guy.
they have twisters and so on the machine, but this one is done by hand.
Oh, okay.
So we
Okay,
twist
that's a
it by
little
hand.
bit, a little
Wow.
older.
Yeah, it's a little bit too hard filled. Okay, okay, okay. So let them try a little bit. Let them try. is that? Okay, while they are doing the linking, I will show you the second item I'm going to show you today is a stuffed pork roulade. I have a pork belly here. Can you see that? Yep.
Yo.
Okay, I trimmed it a little bit, not too big. So now I'm going to open it up from the center to one side.
Wow, look at that beauty.
I know. This is
Okay, without cutting it all the way through. Then we turn it around, we go the other way. So to butterfly it, huh? You probably are familiar with the term butterfly, okay?
What kind of meat is this again?
This is a pork belly.
Pork belly, okay.
Yeah.
good to make sioba with. lah.
You and your silba, forever in your silba. There's so many ways to cook it. Do we have any questions so far, actually? Anything about the cuts of meat or the technique?
Future chefs. For now, everything okay. If you come up with something, let us know.
Okay.
Okay, I just trim it nicely straight and square. Okay. Now where is my pork filling? Here. So what I do is I use the same stuffing which we just had from the sausages, but I'm gonna add some green pepper flakes,
Ah,
which I soaked in water before, so they are soft.
Okay.
So I add some of this because we want some color inside. Okay. Later on the stuffing, then when we cut it, then we see the color. Then also some red ones. Of course, again here, your imagination is the limit. Whatever you want to put in, you could put in pistachios, you could put in mustard seeds, etc., etc., whatever you want. So I mix this quickly.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How do you tell a good piece of meat? How can you tell when it's really fresh? Touch,
when it treats you
texture?
well.
No, it's smell. Okay, it's the color and the smell, but again there are a lot of variations in meat because, as you know, we age meat, especially the steak cut we age.
Yeah.
The longer we age it, the more flavor it gets, the more tender it becomes, up to about 6 weeks under the right conditions. But then it automatically darkens a little bit. So it's not always the color.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, but it has to be, of course, in good condition. It's not supposed to smell. So what I do here, I make some cuts from the inside, so the stuffing can grip, so the stuffing can go inside. Otherwise later on when we do it, it will fall out. Then I have some seasoning put inside, because we have to season the meat. Only
Yes.
the stuffing is seasoned at this point of time.
Right.
So we do season the pork a bit from inside.
And how long do you keep the seasoning on? I mean, how long do you just leave it there to marinate?
No, now we do it right away.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, right away. So now comes the stuffing in.
Stuffing goes on it.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, pork on pork. Yes.
Distributed.
It's good.
I hope this is giving, all the future chefs an idea, maybe something when you get back home this weekend
I don't know about you, but it's giving me an appetite.
to to try out. I mean, this is great. What you see, the techniques, you can go back home, you can try it out.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
You see this pork belly, you do a nice stuffing inside, you roll it up, you cook it. It's a fantastic dish and it's inexpensive in that sense, right?
Yes.
If we compare it to all the expensive beef cuts, okay?
Yeah.
So it does not always have to be the most expensive. And then we start to roll it
Roll
up.
it. Oh my goodness.
This is what you call the Swiss roll.
Okay, the fat is outside, okay?
Oh,
Excellent.
look at
Yes.
that.
Like this. Okay.
Oh, can we go to your butchery and get like the pork belly that is that big?
Actually, I trimmed it already a little bit, yeah?
Oh yeah, but
Yeah, they can be even bigger than that, yes.
really?
Well, now I'm gonna tie it.
Okay.
In the shop, I use a net. This is a net, but then you need a tube. You put the net on the tube, something similar to this, but of course a bigger tube, like a bazooka.
Like a bazooka.
And then
Like a bazooka.
we push the belly through, we push the belly through, right,
Yes.
to go into the netting, okay? But I don't have that here, so I will tie it by hand, okay? Did you follow me, my hand?
I'm right behind you.
Okay.
Did you? So you do
We
one
get a
in the
better view
middle
on the
first,
side.
and then you go to the side, okay? So otherwise you keep on from the middle, it pushes the stuffing out. So we do one in the middle, then we go to the side. So you see now the butcher knot. You watch, can you see that?
Yes.
Now I hold my finger,
You hold
then
it
you
like
go
that.
like this.
Go around it.
You see? With one hand, okay?
So
Very
for those
fast.
who actually
Then
did
the second
Girl
one.
Guides or Boy Scouts, your knots come in handy now.
So that's the butcher knot.
Oh, okay.
One.
You see
two,
how
three.
fast that
Oh
goes?
yeah.
Wow, that was pretty quick.
With one hand.
One hand too. That comes in handy.
I'm sure.
Here, one hand.
Because the other hand is
Just
free
like
to go.
that.
But never mind.
Other things.
With this one, I'm holding the string to get it straight.
So you do 3, and then after that you sort of like move in the middle to make sure everything doesn't spill out.
Yep.
There we go. Oh,
Then
wow.
we go from outside to the
Okay.
inside.
Okay.
Otherwise, if you go from inside out, you start to push the stuffing to out. Then at the end, all the stuffing will
Do they
drop to
teach
the
you
side.
how to do that butcher knot in
In the butchery in Switzerland, yes, because in those days we didn't have clips.
Yeah.
So when we did sausages, each sausage, we used to tie with the string.
Oh,
So we used to have competition how many you can do in 1 minute.
really?
Yeah,
It's kind of like you know, when you go to when you're practicing to be a surgeon,
Yeah.
you have to keep doing the knots. It's exactly the same thing.
So it's a question I'm going to ask Marcus and Felita. Do you guys know how to do a butcher knot?
Huh? You did.
Yeah,
did
you
learn
have.
this?
You've done?
Shall we put it to the test?
Dun, dun, dun.
Suddenly Marcus,
You mentioned the surgeon, you know, when I
Yes.
go to a new doctor, then they ask me sometimes, "Oh, Mr. Hooper, what do you do?" I said, "I'm a doctor." Then they look at me and they say, "Sure?" I said, "Yes. You are a doctor of live meat, I'm a doctor of dead meat." Come here, you want to try?
Come on. Yes, Marcus would like to go for a
Try.
nice
you see,
crash
you
course.
see how you hold it with these 2 fingers here, this thing, this one. And this one you have to pull so it's straight, so it goes in, and then it comes out the other side. I have to take the glove off. It's not easy with the glove.
This is great, you know, because
This
at
way,
home
okay.
when we try
See
to do
that?
this, I have to bring in the entire family.
That's right.
So they all hold the meat down while I tie it.
Just go.
Because the meat's normally alive by that time. It's
Yes, because I take too
still
long.
moving.
Then one more time, so it really holds.
Wow.
So
see how fast?
you can
pretty
pull
fast.
now, it will not come off, okay? See that? Here, like that. Then we clean. Okay?
Any questions so
Then you
far?
tight.
How long did it take you, Ernst, to learn how to do this?
What? The knot?
The knot.
Probably a week.
A week.
I mean, at the beginning you go slowly, then it drops out again and all this. And my boss, exactly as Peter explained earlier on, he will step behind and say, "How can you be so stupid? Why can't you do that? Why can't you do that faster? You know, that is how it used to be." Anyway, just try it, just go over it and just try. You see that?
Try it, Marcus.
Okay.
Try not to get your fingers caught in it either. Can
Yes,
Marcus
we
go and tie his finger to the meat?
It's been
Yep,
it's
got
been proven. You know,
Yeah.
women do like men who know how
Very
to
good.
tie their knots.
Okay, already the first one done. Second
Wow,
one.
he
One
did
more
it.
time.
Woohoo!
The same way.
Don't tie more. This one not present,
This
you know.
finger, this one out, these 2 finger you hold.
I just noticed something. Men know how to tie knots,
Yes.
but don't know how to
Correct.
undo knots.
Go. Quick.
Yes, that's true.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Then you don't tighten first, otherwise you see, I cannot tighten anymore now. So you don't tighten too early. When you have one, 2, now you leave it loose first, and then you
Then
tighten.
you pull
okay?
tight. Ah.
And then the end, you go one more time around, and you tighten.
Any
now
questions
it's
so far?
absolutely tight.
From anybody?
Eh?
So good.
You want to try? Did you see how it goes?
Come on, Felita, you can do it. man.
Okay.
We have 10 more minutes of our